Hi, everybody. Welcome to our track challenge. My name is Ben_Burns. Today we're going to be writing a, I was going to say a lyric in 2 hours, but I'm going to be writing a song in 2 hours or less. Come with me on this journey. It also looks like for some reason some of my icons at the bottom didn't load, so I don't really know what that's about. I guess we're just ghosts. Anyway, let's get going. I've been listening to Season 17. One whole lyric, you're a madman. I've been listening to Season 17 because I was pushing that out to distribution, and there was some cool things in there. Specifically, some stuff that was very, very minimal. I was also going through the 5-minute music producer from Bryant Funk, and there was one in here that was just like, hey, try different time signatures. And I was like, hey, I haven't done that in a while. So let's do something in 5/4. Or try to anyway. I don't know if it's going to work, but 13/8, you know what? That's like 5/4 but better. I know Ableton hates 13/8, but I love 13/8. So, yeah. I hope everybody's doing well. I am still struggling a bit. Would you do a 2HTC on FamiTracker? I have in the past. I have not recently, but I have done several of them in the past, actually. Let me see. I think in the How to Use FamiTracker playlist at the end, yeah. So I have, oops. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. 8 or 9. That's all good. I mean, these are fairly old, but I definitely have done them before. Okay, what was I doing? So, yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing today. But that's okay. I am feeling very mixed. You've been out of the loop. So one of our cats passed away last week very suddenly. And I mean, that's very sad and everything. We got her ashes back today, so I'm kind of in a weird place right now. But I don't want to just kind of idle. Because if I idle, I'll probably just go crazy, so... So yeah. I don't really know if I like that, but, you know, it's something, and something's better than nothing. Oh, I wrote a bunch of melodramatic lyrics the day she passed away, and I don't know if they're good enough for me to actually do anything with, and also I don't think I'm in the best place mentally for me to be expressing my feelings through the medium of music. But I am not throwing away the lyrics, I'm just not using them. They, I don't really know what I need, but it doesn't really feel like that is the right outlet for me right now. Oh wow, this is terrible. That's okay. We're screwing around. We're getting the X out, you know. Talking instrumental. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing where it's like... Okay. This is what I'm talking about with getting the X out. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but I don't like it. Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's start one for reals now. Hey, Mimi. Remember to save. Nope. There it is. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's loop. Let's just search loop. See what we get. Jazz soothes the soul. Yeah, I believe that. I want something like a pad. I can kind of dig this though. I don't know. Put that on the maybe pile. Yeah, I'm still very much in the mood for something like really down tempo and what pack was this from? Is this from Splice? Oh, this is Pink Buddha. Let's roll with this. I talked to Pink Buddha like months ago, and he's a super chill dude. And he makes a lot of sample packs and stuff. Why is this at 105 BPM if it doesn't properly loop? I guess it just got cropped off at the end for funsies. And this is one of those things where I was always like, oh man, I should do something with these like sounds, and we were going to collaborate, and then he kind of fell off the planet, I think, or maybe I did, I don't know. One of us fell off the planet. Okay. I think it would be better served if it was a little bit more spread out, you know? Is this really A minor? It's okay. It's okay. You know, we're just fumbling around. Oh yeah, the other thing I was thinking of is something I haven't used a lot is Playbox. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place today, and I apologize if that's like not your bag. I'm just like, I don't really know what I want to do, and I just want to kind of screw around, and the whole thing is eventually I will screw around into a neat idea, but right now it's all very, very fluid, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So all chords, C minor. Okay, give me something cool. Right, is it here? Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna resample these. Because that way I have control over them. I'm only going to grab a couple of them, not all of them. Just like some of these were really... Yeah, I like the crackly bits too. No, it wasn't that one. I think it was the next one. So what Playbox does... Oh, was it that one? There it is. Playbox basically takes a bunch of samples and just kind of randomizes them all together. Okay, I think those were the three that I wanted. So what I can do is I can like take this then, and then I can run this as a sample. Here. And now. Okay, cool. Let's up the release on that. I like that a lot. This is not in key though, is it? It is not. Yeah, a little bit. And then we have some other instruments to heck with later on if we wanted to. So, Playbox, you did your job. I will just leave this muted. But I think we have an instrument that we can mess with. So let's go like this. Some reverb. Actually, let's not use that reverb. Let's use shimmer might be kind of cool. Shimmer will be cool, but we have to, like, it's a very delicate touch because shimmer can get bananas real quick. Let's go like this. And I put shimmer on the wrong thing. And that. Bananas emote. Listen, I've been saying bananas forever, so I feel like it would be only appropriate if we did create one. Yeah, so like 76. Cool. Somebody has to send a reminder to me in the Discord, and I will try to create a banana emote. I haven't really done much when it comes to that kind of stuff lately. But I need to be better at, like, being a community leader? Question mark? Like, I don't really, either pay me in general, just send me a DM. Either one's fine. Like, I know that the Discord in general is not, it's technically mine, but not, like, really. Because I'm just there to help facilitate everybody else getting their things done, and but I also know that I should be more active in trying to foster a act of community, you know? Or suggestion box would work too. I guess we should use that for something. Okay. This is a sub bass. I can get away with it. Okay, let's, like, for real, Ben. It's 2 notes. You don't have to record everything you do. Okay, so my plan, I think I have a plan for this. I want it to be very atmospheric and, like, not dense. I keep going back to Superstitious Atmosphere and, like, the end of this song where it's just, like, 2 instruments. Specifically this part right here. It's just like piano and dulcimer. Just like having a conversation. And like I was listening to that and me being like, man, that's really flippin' mature. Like as a musician, to have that ability to just like really laser in on that one specific tiny thing. And I'm not going to be able to, you know, duplicate that exactly, but that's not the point. The point is just to make something, you know? This piano needs to be more round. Soften it up. More reverb. Let's throw a Raum on this directly. Because Raum tends to kick a lot of butt. Cool. Okay. I'm just trying to think of how I want to introduce this song. Trying to think of like, ooh, calligraphy. That sounds fun. Oh man, I think this glass has a crack in it or something. That bums me out. Been using it as my primary streaming glass for forever. Okay, the vibe that we're getting from this. We get such a cool vibe. It's kind of like haunted. Yeah. It's not even leaking. It's just like I can feel like it rubbing against my lip. Like, it's not cutting, it's just like... very quiet.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. I mean, that's kind of the right note. Instead of turning this into an instrument, let's turn this into a kind of like a pad accent. So if we do this, we are going to have to drop it down by 2. And just kind of bring it in subtly. You know, I really like where this is going, but I'm not really sure how we're expressing ourselves yet, you know? And that's okay. We're figuring it out. Question. When you're in that sampler, you turn detune up or down to match the correct note. Where does it think it is by default? Well, these were from the Playbox, so the chords themselves are randomized. So like, this is G, D sharp, and A sharp, which is, I think, yeah. So it's like a in the minor scale, it would be a 3 major. So like all of these, I don't know how easy those numbers or letters are to read. So like all of this is randomized in the actual thing, which is kind of annoying. Because that makes Playbox a lot harder to use. Like you can unison all this stuff, but so unfortunately with Playbox, like these don't have like really strict starting points, which is great, but also really kind of difficult to wrangle sometimes. So does that answer your question? Because like this is it's just a weird chord. And it doesn't really fit anywhere. So unfortunately, like with these pads, they don't really make great instruments, which is too bad. But you know, we got something cool out of it, so let's just roll with it. Turn the detune up or down to match the correct note that you're playing. It doesn't do a default for this. It just imports the whole sample, and it's just like, this is what you wanted, right? And then it basically detunes it when you do different notes. It basically pitches it based off of that. So that's why I try to turn the piano and this instrument on at the same time, so I can try to at least tune it a little bit better. Tuning it off of a sine wave works too, but I struggle with that sometimes because that note can be too pure. You'd think so. Specific Vuvuzela question. I do not have Vuvuzela samples, unfortunately. Okay, so if we're going for a vibe, if we're going for a specific vibe, like a specific style, mood, how do we want to express that? Hi, Subtle, how you doing? I'm thinking like field recordings or something to help with the intro. You could do like bubbling. That would actually be kind of cool as an intro. Then we can also take this in the little breaks for the pad, because again, like I really want to try to get better at having just interesting little things happen. So, yeah. It's like kind of creepy. Actually, I kind of like the delay being up here. See, that's too much. It's doing too much, and I want to keep it simple. I don't know if the melon pack is really what we want to do here. I forgot about these. Uncomfortable squishy sounds. Augurio? I don't think that's how you're supposed to pronounce that. Shit. Oh my god, these sounds. Okay, this is slapping around a melon. And then the hammer. Yep. I think so, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw a little piano in here. I think that'll be good. where's the song going, you know? All of this quiet stuff needs to just be a little bit louder. Oh, good. Somebody started mowing their frickin' lawn. It's like everybody's yard is a mud pit right now. I don't understand why anybody would want to mow their lawn. You know? Like it's just gonna rip up what little grass you have. People are idiots. Although that's not really news. You know. I don't think you could. I don't think it really comes through on the microphone, thankfully. Good. So I'm trying to think of where this song goes next. Yeah, that just kind of sucks. So let's get rid of this because we don't need those samples anymore. I think we've got what we needed from that. I like the idea of maybe this breaking for a bar or two for more atmospheric sounds. Whoever is mowing, like their mower keeps dying. So I'm wondering if it's just getting like stuck in all the mud and it's just like, my dude, why are you doing this? Sorry. It shouldn't be bothering me as much as it does, but it's just like... I feel like this needs like some phasing or something on it. Like if we're gonna be weird and sound designy with this song, we should at least like dive into it a little bit more. That one. I want to replace this one. Another really frustrating thing about Playbox is that my setup got hecked up like forever ago. And I can't get it back to the way it was. And it's really driving me crazy.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. So I think I want like this one. You know, something like that is actually kind of cool. It's like kind of... Like the problem with this is that it's it looks wrong, but it is C minor. Do we really want to go crazy? We could turn this into 7/4. We were talking about time signature stuff. Let's try this. This might be neat. This might also be a train wreck. Who knows? You know, life might be a train wreck. But you don't know until you try to life, and then life's like, no, that was a dumb idea. Why'd you do that? Now you're dead. Hopefully we won't go that extreme. So... yeah, so I think this will work. I don't know. If it doesn't work, we wasted 3 minutes of our lives. I like that it feels very subtly off. It feels rushed even though the tempo didn't change. I think that that's kind of cool. I guess we're just gonna go full creep mode, huh? Oops. Okay. What's the story? What's the vibe? What's the feeling for this song? Because I think we've got a cool atmosphere, but we need to bolster that with like an idea, like a story. Like this definitely feels like something ain't right. Yep, I was just gonna do that, floof. Let's see what this does. 2 nouns. Give me 2 nouns. Bam. Understanding replacement. This is actually a really interesting... It doesn't work with this. But like, the first thing that came to mind with understanding replacement is like a robot that was getting replaced, but it understood why. Like it was, you know, no longer needed or whatever. Maybe we go with that. Like, this doesn't have to be spooky, it could be more solemn, you know? obviously that's really high pitched. We could do that. Okay, let's do it. Let's understanding replacement. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? God, it's May already. And like this bubbly stuff, if we're going with the robot idea, which I kind of like, but I don't know. If we're going with the robot idea, it's like the crucible that's melting it or something, like fucking the end of Terminator. Contemplation of a solemn mind. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has that vibe to it. Trying to be better at like, yeah, I mean I do those dissonant notes a lot where we're going between the first and the flat second, but I like the idea that things just kind of feel off. Hey Nim, how are you? It's been a while, you're right. We are making some weird, creepy music today, which I'm okay with. I was kind of thinking like maybe we could try to do some like chopped drums. Yeah, I'm down for it too. Let's play this, and then I'm going to try to find a drum loop to cut up, because if we're in 7/4 time, we're not going to be able to just like toss something in there. Kinda? Actually, that works really well. Okay. So we can go like this. Oops. Gotta lower the sensitivity on this. And it's down here. That's just what it is. I kind of want to not split it up this way, which is fine. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, okay. So I've never really checkerboarded drum loop before, but we're going to try. Because I think we have to with this. So we've got this sample, we've got this sample, we've got this sample. Okay, yeah, none of these other ones. So, because what we need to do is I need to put extra reverb on this, and I need to transient shape that a little bit, I think, because I want it to be a little shorter. So we're gonna have kind of something here. Hey, hardest, how are you? Eyes. Damn it, every time. I don't read the I part, I just read hardest. And that's not, like, not your name. Every time. Every damn time. Oh no, you'll get there. Thank you for the tree redemption. I'm going to be sending a lot of money into National Forest Foundation this week. Oh. You guys can't team up. That's not how this goes. That was a weird little bit of lag. There it is. I appreciate that, Nim. It means a lot. I do have one thing that that's on my list. I do have Project NAP around here somewhere. Oh, I thought I had it in my back burner. So I don't pause the timer for that. Project NAP is New Age piano, and it's something that Twiggly Bits keeps telling me to do. Like, timing-wise, how does this work? Okay, let's toss all these over to the corner, because I like the sounds by themselves, but for some reason they're not lining up how I want. The problem with 7/8 or 7/4 time is that things get kind of screwy.
Remember to save.
Everybody remember to save. I'm just kind of putting together a simple loop. Yeah, vitamin D, man. very soothing. Need more panning. Something I don't do often enough is panning things. Okay, we've got our loop. Let's iterate on it one more time and then try to move on with our lives. Yeah, it's a real good habit to get into. Okay, so we've got like this weird atmospheric song. So we've got a title, we've got a theme, we've got kind of a direction. I really liked, I think Nim, you were talking about it, or maybe it was Floof. Yeah, the contemplation of a solemn mind stuck between competing ideals or morals, and like how exactly does that get reconciled, you know? Time limits. Have a thought. It's gonna be really loud. So if we go like this, and I know this sample has a bit of a gap, so I need to close that. And then if we go into effects and put pitch hack on here, and I have to really lean into the plosive for pitch hack because otherwise it sounds like something completely different. We can kind of create this dreamy Oh, yeah, you got it, Ice. I was going to say, or I was going to answer it, but now I don't have to. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like what else fits in this song. The normal abstraction oeuvre of the things I generally do. Like That actually works really well. Just as a doubler for the makes your song sound more professional. That's why I'm doing things wrong. Oh god, this has to count to 7. So that's going to be a pain. I was also thinking some like really, really far in the background, like plinky things would be kind of cool. But I don't know. 5, 6, 7. Okay, how about instead of going directly up, go like that. That's actually really pleasant. Thanks for stopping by, Eyes. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a good one. Yeah, I need to get a lurk thing. I need to be more professional with how I stream. Oh yeah. It's very easy to kind of lose yourself in the process of making things. Yeah, take care. I was also thinking it's like something really basic to help keep the tempo a bit more. If I keep the tempo a bit more, I mean really kind of screw up the tempo that we have to make it feel a lot more disjointed. That's not what I wanted. Is that the right instrument? Oh, man. I want something a little bit more acoustic, but I don't... This is the thing I hate doing. It's like listening to the same... They're different samples, but they all sound pretty much the same. And it's like, oh, what if this one? And it's like, no, they're all the same. Just choose one. It's fine. that a fucking goose? What's going on with nature today? I think I just replaced this with the same sample. Oh, that must have been a duck. I just heard a whack. Okay, so where are we going now? We've got a cool, like, it reminds me of another thing that I thought M sent it to me. I thought we had like some Morse code. Maybe not. Yeah, it was from low Earth orbit. I want to steal that, because I think it would fit really well here. Ableton projects, 2021. Low Earth orbit. I don't remember where in this whole project it is. Yeah, no, we've used it in a couple times. Like, I know Monster Hugs, we made our own Morse code. But I could have sworn that inside here we had like a super long riser that was just like a Morse code thing. Okay, somebody has to translate that now, because I can't. I think this was it. Yeah. Yeah, that was really fun. I thought I had this like pitched up for some reason. Like it was. I mean, it doesn't work here, but that's okay. Because I just want like these really creepy background noise things, because I think that that's really what the vibe of this song is. It's kind of like this it's kind of this confliction, like I don't really know how to describe it.
Remember to save.
Cognitive dissonance. That's what I was thinking. That was the word. Okay, let's take this and give it some duplications. We're gonna have to resolve our loops again, which I wish Ableton was a little smarter about how it handled its loops, but you know, We can't get everything for free. Actually, I kind of like the idea of throwing a pedal tone on top of all this too. Okay, so now we need another melodic element to kind of pierce through all of this. And of course, my first thought was a saxophone, but I'm going to try to not go to the saxophone well every day because I don't want to dry it out. You can't go to the saxophone well every day. It's just, I'm not Kenny G, man. Can try this again. Oh man, I should try anti-drum machine in this song. That would actually probably work really well. I'm bad at leads. That's not true. I'm just not good at leads. That actually works really well. It's not, okay, I should correct that. It's not even that I'm bad at leads, because that turned out pretty neat. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to making leads, because I think that turned out pretty cool. Why did that quantize so weird? I'm not familiar. I know what huevo is. Isn't that egg? I have not heard some of their tracks, no. Oh, nice. I know Hotline Miami. All right, Toxic. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. and then something else happens there, you know? I do like this piano. I've been trying harder to get used to this lo-fi glow. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff in here, but I have to really dig around to find it. Yeah. I know the Hotline Miami soundtrack is like iconic for a lot of different reasons. Okay. We could like do some chord changes, really. That might actually be fun. To like just kind of shake things up a little bit. Because we could go You've kept track making a song every Wednesday still? Yes. This is episode 387? 380. Oh, this is 390. Yep. I've done one every week for the last 7 years. Thank you. I do think that after this year, after 2023 is done, I'm going to take a break, but I'm not really sure how that's going to play out yet. Okay, so the problem I have here is that this is all very focused on the on like the fifths. Oops. Ableton, please. Yeah, I think that this will be a interesting direction to take this. I've been trying to be better at getting more chord voicings and like different chord progressions and stuff in my songs, because I think that it's really important to have that kind of variety. But I struggle with it sometimes. Oops. It actually, these chords are the original ones from the prior loops, but it kind of recontextualizes those, which is really neat. I also wonder, we went from 4/4 to 7/4. Do we want to go from 7/4 to like 5/4 and really kind of screw around with the meter? I think that would work well here for a couple of reasons. One, I want the song to kind of pick up pace a little bit. And right now it's very slow. And I don't want to change the actual tempo of the song. I want to change the pacing, the chords. So yeah, because then we can shift all of this over. I mostly produce in 4/4 as well. Like there's absolutely no shame in that. But I'm trying to like use these as opportunities to break out of my own mold a little bit, you know? Like it's so easy to just kind of sit in your comfort zone, and while that's great, I don't feel like you really grow as much if you're doing things you're comfortable with. So I'm like, what happens if I just like force myself to do some weird stuff, you know? And the idea of this song where the tempo stays the same, but the actual the key or the time signature keeps shifting, I think is kind of compelling. Yeah, like it's one of those things that it's not as obvious as a tempo shift. Like I could just crank up the BPM and then that would be one thing, but like I don't have time to play the whole song. But if we'll go from like here. Oh, this is a different. Hey, it's Aogi, right? Is that how you pronounce that? How are you? I don't think we need this. Why did nothing play there? Okay, so we're going from
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. Forgot I had to count to 5. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is completely inadvertent. So there's a chord progression. I don't even know if I remember what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. So all of a sudden, we went from going like this, up an octave, But that turns into, this is completely inadvertent, but I love it, but it turns into basically the last two chords of this. Because these are the same chords I've been playing the whole song. That's wild. Music theory is fucking bananas. Yeah, sad piano. I mean, we're not really leaning into that as much. We could go like this. Yeah, it'd be super easy. There we go. It's very, very loose, but that's okay. Where's that crackly sound? Oh. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and nudge things around, but I like that it's fairly loose. I'm also gonna raise the volume on some of this stuff just because it needs it. Anyway, yes, this is very sad piano, but that's okay. Like, sad piano is kind of the standard operating procedure for a song like this. That's too loud now. Why did that quantize so much? So this is like, yeah. I mean, it's a very quintessential chord progression. Because you're basically going, but you're changing the bass note around. So it's like not complicated. So that's basically what we're doing. It's very interesting that that's kind of how that turned out. I was just like, let's go to the semi-dominant or whatever it's called. Subdominant, not semi-dominant. Okay, we don't need that then. These are all hecked up, so I'm gonna fix this. This quantization really kind of screwed everything up. I don't have any formal music theory training, which is not something I really recommend. I learned music theory through a lot of trial and error. I took some online courses, but nothing really like formal. Like I didn't go to college or anything for it. I would recommend, if you're looking for books, I think I have them lent out to my parents right now. The Idiot's Guide to Music Theory and A Dummy's Guide to Music Theory. Like, I really hate those, like, kind of self-deprecating things, but both of them are very good in their own right, but they have gaps that the other one covers. So that helps a lot. The problem with music theory, especially when you're like learning it contemporarily, where it's like, oh, you need to learn scales and you need to learn how to read sheet music and stuff like that. And there's like, if you're doing music on the computer, you don't need to learn sheet music. There's also like music theory for like electronic producers. Yeah, this book. Holy fuck, it's expensive. So I would try to find a PDF of it somewhere. I think that this is free online, but I would don't buy it through Amazon, but use that as a reference to find it somewhere else. Because I think that teaches music theory through the lens of like a piano roll and like the relationship between notes on the piano roll, because you can do a scale just as easily on the piano roll, just like, you know, boop, 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 boop. There you go. You have a minor scale. So it's just like understanding the relationships between the notes this way. And I think that it's like, unless you want to learn like reading sheet music, which I don't think a lot of people do, I think that you know, learning it through the lens of whatever software you're using is a great way of handling it. Oop. It's really hard to find a... Absolutely. No, like the whole reason why I stream is because I can converse with people and hopefully shed some knowledge on what I'm doing and why I do things the way I do. Because, like, and I've mentioned it before that Bob Ross is a huge inspiration to how I, like, produce music or, like, how I do this show at all. Like, The Joy of Painting was really formative for me, just from a perspective of trying to find a way to make learning more hands-on and less scary. Because, like, oh, that's not going to work. What Bob Ross did was deconstruct the idea of making a painting, and the fact that he was able to sit down and talk about each facet and each detail that he was putting in the painting, where you could recreate it by watching the show. And a lot of people did. And like, I don't expect people to have like Ableton open in another window and like be recreating the song, but I want to show, like, the whole point of this is for me to show that making music is not a scary endeavor. It's not something that's just like, oh, I can't do this. This is beyond me. And it's just like, no, yeah, I'm using some tools that are expensive, but I'm not like you could do this with anything. And Ableton is a great tool for it, but you could use FL Studio. Like I said, I've used FamiTracker for this, which is free. And like, it's the mindset more than the tools that you have, you know? And I want to make that clear for people, because it's so easy to get wrapped up and be like, I can't do this because I don't have, you know, X synthesizer or whatever. And it's like, well, no, it's all on you to just have the motivation and drive to actually learn how to do it. And I think that people will hopefully, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna like inspire somebody's career or whatever, but like I really want to make it feel like less wizardry. Like, anybody can do this. It's just sitting down and putting in the time and effort. Ooh, that's loud. And I just want people to understand that, yeah, I'm doing this and I have, you know, 20 something years of experience writing music, but that doesn't mean that I am infallible. Like, and that's the other thing. Like, I want to showcase when I struggle and when I screw up and when I don't have ideas, because that's just as important as sitting down and just ripping out an incredible song, you know? Like, sometimes you just struggle. And that's fine. That's okay. That's part of being an artist. And I just want people to understand that. Because like it's all about just being there for people. Hey, Iron, what's up, buddy? We're making a weird song today. Actually use my voice. I'm just looking for extra tonal like backup for the
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. I think I am going to re-record this, but I'll just get this kind of put into place first. Just doing multiple takes. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, because you can do multi-tracking in Ableton. with that in mind, we can basically oh yeah, no, I absolutely understand the basis behind that, where it's just like, you know, there's a bunch of people singing, it's not just you. Not that it really matters if I delete those. And then just got to even these out. The other nice thing about doing this is that I'm able to throw some panning on these. The hi-hat kind of sucks here. I think it's just a volume issue. It's a skill issue, right? Yeah, let's just lower the volume of it. I lowered the volume of the kick. Let's try that again. Yeah, like tape delays or whatever to multi-track stuff, but you know, I'm able to use the technology I have, so I'll just keep rolling with that. And then this was. Using this as another vocal layer. Because I think it will help. Yeah. I think my caffeine's wearing off. Okay, that kind of sucks. I was hoping to have like a long cascading arpeggio there, but yeah, my caffeine's wearing off. fine. We're almost done. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of value in creative solutions to problems just because of the limitations of the hardware of the time, you know. I think there's so many cool ways to solve a problem. Why is the loop so hecked up here? Loop. Oh, because this is still in 7.4. There we go. That's not the chords. I might just do this manually. Partially because I'm running a little low on time, and I don't... I like that a lot, actually. Oops. So I'm going to double that up. Kind of copy that, and I think we can get away with using it here. Nope. Let's try this one. When did I... Oh, right. Get out of here. It's a really lush sound, though. I like that a lot. I don't know, like, do I want to add another vocal layer here? I feel like this is almost like turning into a canon where I just keep adding layers until it's done, which isn't a bad thing, but... Yeah, see, I don't want to go down that road. That's fine. Yeah. I think what I need to do is I just need to start removing layers now. I think that's the best call. Yeah. Because I don't want this to overstay its welcome. After a bit. Yeah, that's basically what this is. Like, we have like this whole section that starts here. It sits on this, and then we're kind of just slowly meandering towards an outro. Actually, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I can't sing that high, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I got you. I was like hitting higher notes. I hit about the highest note I could go, at least today. My voice is a little hacked. That's where's my notes? Right, we're here. No.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. Trying to do here. Anyway, Nim, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're just kind of struggling through this last little bit. That's what it is. Thought I did that. Okay, so we need to take that melody and we need to double it with something else that's a little bit in the lower register. Just to kind of bolster it a little bit. A little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Okay, so we're almost there. I'm gonna try this again, capturing all the notes this time. And it should be easy to call out all the ones we don't want because they're the wrong velocity. Okay, I don't like that instrument though, so let's dump this onto something else. Obviously, a sine wave is not ideal. What would work well here? We might go a little over time. That's okay. We've got 6 minutes left. I mean, really, all that's left is to repeat this one more time with more things removed. Like, I don't think woodwind ensemble would work well here. Maybe? We could try this. Plucked on plucked, right? Yeah, that works. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do too. It's definitely I don't think we need to repeat this twice though. I don't want it to overstay its welcome. We can also lower the velocity here to soften these now that it's not fighting with everything else. I don't want... I don't know. Maybe it does need both of these. I can also get rid of that. Get rid of that. Probably want to fix that, huh? And we can't copy paste because the velocities are different. Is that screwed up here, or did I just... Yeah, I just messed up. Okay. Nope, too much. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is... I always struggle with melodies, but this one came together really well. Partially because probably it's a very solid chord progression. I have used some of Max for Live's MIDI stuff. It's really fun. Yeah, I agree that it's definitely something I want to look into more. Like, I think that like Beardy Man uses Max for Live a lot with his Beardytron, and like using it for a lot of different creative purposes to... the bubbling doesn't work super well here. I almost want to bring this down another octave. It's like really bright. What happens if I bring this down again? I lose a lot, but I think that's also because of the EQ. Well, we're done, so we'll do the mix down really quick. Okay, we're done.
Alarm! Alarm! Beep, beep.
I kind of figured I was kind of pushing that. There we go. I'm seeing if any of these sound presets help, but I think these are all just like changing the changing like the effects on it. It's not like loading a new sample set. Although maybe, because it really chugs along. I saved recently, so. Oh, maybe it is loading a new sample set. That's better. I mean, I can also just go like this. This delay is really not good. These also need to be extended out. At least this one does. I think we're good. I'm also gonna just do a little bit decrescendo there. See, it's so much less harsh when it's in a lower velocity. Part of me wants to go and change all of this. What if we drop all of this down and then increase the compression a little bit? I worry that it's going to make it a little too boomy, but I think that it removes a lot of that like high-end like picky sound, because I just want the guitar. I don't want like all of the finger scraping. Okay, let's listen to the whole thing. This song turned out kind of neat. Considering... Ableton, why?
Remember to save.
Why would you do that to me, Ableton? Hey everybody, remember to save. I don't even remember. I remember the beginning of this song sounds way different than the end. So we'll see where this one goes. Low pass. Yeah, I can look into it a little bit more. Song definitely goes places, huh? This needs a fade in. Not a big one, but bass is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Good on the luffs end at least. Yeah, it has a lot of interesting facets to it. Like these could be 3 different themes or 3 different variations on the same theme, right? It's like really strong melodic stuff too, which I'm very proud of. This is kind of an abrupt transition. We can look at this transition when the song's done. I just want to make sure everything else is good. This can ring out a little bit. Oop, this can ring out a little bit longer. Cool. So this transition right here. Part of me wants to just like do this. See if this works. And just like introduce the chord just a little bit ahead of time. I think that's really all we need to do. If we really, really wanted to accentuate it more, we could go like this. And think this is kind of overdoing it. Because I would much rather have the transition be a little more subtle. Because before it was very abrupt, like nothing was happening. All of a sudden, oh, we're in a different key. But now it's just like, hey, this is happening. This is happening. It's like, yeah, we get it. I think this is too much, but I'm going to listen to it again. Obviously that doesn't work. I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't think we need the rest of the stuff because we're bringing in another melody anyway. Yeah, we'll leave it the way it is. When I'm doing the album in a year and a half, I'll figure out if I like it or not. Done. We're good. Yeah. Neat. Where's the loop point on this mess? I think that'll be good. Yeah. So this has been actually a really interesting exploration. Very unintentional kind of collision of music theory in the end, the last kind of section of this song. But I really like how it turned out. And I have a little bit better understanding of how I approach music. And that's kind of the thing. I was talking about music theory earlier and how I was self-taught and how that's a real mixed blessing. Because I am kind of figuring out the reasons why I like certain things accidentally. And that's fine. It's fine, but it's just like, I'm sure if I had formal training, this would be a little bit better managed, but that's okay. Like I said, my caffeine ran out. I still have a lot. I could drink a lot more caffeine, but I also have to go to sleep in like 4 hours, and I'll call it there. It's okay. But for you, dear listener, thank you so much for being a part of this. I really do appreciate it. It's been a tough couple weeks for me, and it's really good to have these ways of just kind of getting out there and expressing various feelings, or as the kids say 5 years ago, feels. But I'm really pleased that we were able to sit down and make something actually fairly unique and interesting, and something that I really enjoy. So season 23 is definitely a different mood than 22, but I'm very happy with how it's coming together, and all of the interesting songs along the way. But that is pretty much it for me. I am going to kind of work on processing this and then figuring out what I'm doing for dinner. Might be quesadillas, which I'm excited for. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be this weekend. I do want to get stuff done because I have a lot of things to do, but we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I've been Ben_Burns. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a fantastic remainder of your week. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. If you're not following, consider doing that. I don't know. Call to action, right? Push the button. Boop the boppin'. And I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye. Ableton finishing rendering. Yeah, I don't really have much for the after party today. I'm just kind of worn down. But this song was very much a very calm vibe, which I appreciate. Definitely glad that we sat down today and made this. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye.